Councilmember Thomas.
Thank you. I have a pretty long one. I think today on Wednesday, we are welcoming our U.S. Olympians, our Houstonians back to the city. So special shout out to Jeremy Lewis on the USA Olympic breakdancing team. He's right there out of Southwest Alief, Texas. So welcome home and thank you for representing us on the global stage. Thank you, Councilmember Davis, for choosing to come to Southwest Alief, Texas this Monday, and to your staff for a phenomenal event. You could have gone anywhere in the city. So thank you for the resources, great feedback. It looked good, and hopefully it's not your last one. On Monday, I had the honor elected officials came back together to celebrate an incredible leader and then also human. It was a fitting tribute, and I want to shout out Councilmember Pollard for his leadership for hosting that reception. It was hot in that room. It felt like the entire city was in that room, but it was a good day, and we wish him well. I look forward to what is to come. Also on Monday, which was the first day of school, we hit the trail early that morning. We were started off at Alief Elsik and Alief Albright Middle School to welcome back the students to Alief ISD with the superintendent, and the energy was palpable. Young people are ready for change. They're ready to get out of school. They're ready to learn, and it was great to greet those parents and students. Shout out to the paraprofessionals, the transportation workers, our nutrition staff that quietly work in the background and make sure that our facilities are clean, safe, and ready to receive our students. We closed out the day at HISD at Piney Point and forward to establishing relationships with the new people on that side of the district. I want to raise for the council's awareness and for the general public, there's a subdivision, Mediterranean Forest, that was developed close to 2019, and they were scheduled for 88 lots. There are 33 lots that have been developed, and there have been some issues since they were developed. The residents are not receiving their water bill. The HOA is non-responsive, and there's some challenges in terms of public safety at that development. We have been bird dogging this with Permitting Center, bird dogging this with the residents, and so we have a community meeting that we're going to plan with the 30 some odd residents that are in conflict, and I think it's really important when we talk about ordinance making power and ability that we focus on making sure that the developments in our city, that the developers in our city are taking care of the people and with the developer, and the lack of communication. A similar issue immediately after the winter freeze in 2021, 1 Orleans Place on the east side of the district, there was a townhome community that had a devastating fire. So close to 13 units were ruined. Since 2021, we've been working with that neighborhood in the management district and permitting to get that unit back together. It's been 3 years. And they have been featured in the news. These individuals are paying their mortgage and temporary living, using money for temporary housing, and it's a financial burden. And so I'm calling out to the community that supposedly this week they should be receiving their keys to return to their home, and I'm asking the community to join me in presenting them with welcome baskets, because there's definitely some challenges with this, and I want to make sure that our seniors and those with families can get back to their home. The Houston Public Works provided an update on Bel Air West and our panel replacement. This is a $1.2 million investment that should be complete by the end of September. And I personally want to let Ms. Keenan know that your speed bumps are soon to come. And that's a $79,000 investment. As soon as those panel replacements are done, my friend, promises made, promises kept. And I want to thank Public Works for updating the office so we can make sure that Ms. Keenan gets her speed bump on Ruse. I also want to just announce we do have a Save the Day. We're going to host a housing summit. I softly announced this on our social platforms. A housing summit October 12th. That's a Saturday. We have some amazing partners. They're going to basically let you know. And before I close, I also want to lastly congratulate our former mayor, Mayor Sylvester Turner. Last night, he clinched the Democratic nomination to represent the Congressional District 18. It was a nail-biting experience. Look forward to his leadership. And I also want to shout out our colleague, Councilmember Letitia Plummer, for making a powerful stump speech. And I surmise that there is more to come on the horizon in a couple of years from her. But that's the democratic process. It was great to witness in person. It was great to celebrate with him. I look forward to his contribution as a part of our federal delegation to continue to celebrate and support Houston. Thank you so much.